Is this on? Turn on the screen light, big. Excuse me. Turn on the screen light. No, that's not the right tone. Right, we got this. We got this.
Turn on the screen, night begins. Algae's glow, it never dims. Chat's alive with cheers and grins. Streaming dreams where fun begins. Laughs and games, we all unite. LG's voice, a guiding light.
Show me your feet.
Every stream, pure dynamite. Time with LG feels so right. LG stream is where we play. Every night and every day. With each game and each display, we just want to shout hooray. Pixel wars and victory. LG skill for all to see. In our channel so happily, bringing joy to you and me. Pixel wars and victory.
Oh, I'm dead.
LG
I'm so dead.
skill for all
Oh my god, how am I not dead yet?
in that chair so happily, bringing joy to you and me. Every follower's a friend, support and love they always send. LG's magic never ends, streams we never want to bend. LG stream is where we play, every night and every day. With each game and each display, we just wanna shout hooray.
The tip is so sensitive enough. Honestly, you could just lick the tip and it will go on mute. Watch.
Pixel wars and victory, LG skill for all to see.
Show me your feet.
In a chair so happily, bringing joy to you and me.
There you go. London Gaymer just kissed Soma on the lips. Oh, yo. That is an interesting one to start. No! Oh, no. Why do you have to be a heartbreaker when I was being... It is indeed a chicken kind of day today. So kind, just giving you...
LG, 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 London Gaymer.
Nobody saw that screen. That didn't just happen. It's fine. We're here. How are we doing, people? Welcome in, Rage. I believe you got the first in class. I hope the view was good enough, Rage. Welcome in, Blanket. Welcome in, Pat. Welcome in, Valeria. Blanket, how's work? Had a week off. Back today. Hopefully it's going okay. At least you got Pat by your side today. Hopefully cooking the lunch. You know, just saying, just saying. Oh my goodness. Are you taking care of Blanket, Pat? That's why you're here for the next 4 months, let's be honest. We're doing something new today for our lunchtime stream. She's cooking lunch. Wow, okay. So you're making her work and then cook lunch as well. Here's pot noodles. Well, my lunch, you'll see in a second, because I'm about to change the camera view to a new camera angle that we have set up. I'm fully aware, before anyone says anything, I'm fully aware that I need better lighting on my desk. I didn't take that into consideration. But we're going to be colouring in today. Do you remember the blocks? The blocks that I wanted to colour in? The blocks. I started colouring them in. Colonoscopy can? That's going to cost a lot more subs, my friend. Chaotic, one person did not cover my task the whole week. Oh my god. But they were supposed to? Having noodles too from Vel. Nice. What type of noodles are you having? Are you having a pot noodle, Vel, or is it more fancier than that? For me, it's a chicken kind of day because when I press this button, boom, I've done one side of the L already, I'm going to be honest. The L is complete. I don't really need to worry about the other side because it's reversed on the camera, but I'll do that afterwards. I think it came out pretty well. That is the L with the shading. or if I put it under the camera, you might be able to see it better. I think it came out okay. So we're going to color in the G today. But my lunch, as you can see, is chicken sushi today. Down here, down there. Look down there. Chicken sushi. And I have my baby chopsticks because I don't know how to use chopsticks. And in the spirit of Blanket sharing their meal deal the other week, it reminded me how much I loved the Thai sweet chicken flavor McCoys. So I got that as well as my snack. Tesco brand chicken one. Hey, I got Tesco today as well. We're on a Tesco hype today. You spent days training them. To drink, I've got my caramel macchiato. What is a macchiato, by the way? I don't actually know. What makes it different to a latte? Is there like less milk? It's a grande cup, apparently. I'm going off the basis that... Wait, do I need a straw for this? I'm going off the basis that 2 coffees a day... I've done some experiments. 2 coffees a day, 1 in the morning, 1 around now, keeps me going through this evening's stream. Whereas 1 coffee and an energy drink does fuck all. I'm always yawning when I have an energy drink because I think I crashed too soon. So hopefully, I haven't tried this brand yet. I've not tried a macchiato yet. Hopefully this does the job. Otherwise, I'll just stick to the typical Starbucks bottled caramel latte. You always do Tesco. Nep gets a discount through work. Oh, no. That makes sense. Do you have a Tesco near you, Vel? Now you have a car, I guess, but... So look, if I put this on, can I just drink through that hole, or do I need to use a straw? I feel like if I try and drink, it's going to spill everywhere, right? Maybe I should use a straw. Seemed weird drinking coffee from a straw. You have 2 within a 10-minute drive. Nice, nice. Blanket, that sucks that you wasted your time training someone for them to not do the work. Like, wait, come on. This straw, look at this. Yay! This straw is not long enough to reach the bottom of the cup. What's that about? And it's a shitty cardboard straw as well. Good luck with the jump, people. Exclamation mark. Jump to get yourself into the game. One has sewage works running under it, so it smells funky sometimes. That's not good. I guess it will reach the bottom if I make it straight, but I don't want to make it straight. Okay, that's nice. I don't know what the difference of a macchiato is, but that's nice. Pat, assuming you redeemed the jump, which you did, you're going to get double points for that because I am you for now when you redeem it. How are you doing, Pat? What are you up to while Blanket's working? Are you just being annoying? That is a good chicken sushi. Better than the fish. Not that I have an issue with the fish. Just tastes better. I've just realised you have somewhat of a crotch cam. I am wearing all black today, so you can't really see anything. But because there's no blur under this camera, there's a little bit of a crotch shot. Imagine using chopsticks. So, Blanket, I can't use chopsticks. So when I went to Belgium, Mujina and Mochi suggested I buy like the children's one. So basically, it's like a tong. It's really easy to use because it doesn't like fall apart, so you can hold it whichever way you want. So because I don't know how to use chopsticks, I've got the children's version, and it's really easy to just literally like it doesn't come apart. When I try and use it, it falls out of my hands. So I just go like this and then pick it up. TE chopsticks, I like that. How you doing, Tom? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope the start of your week's going well. You are a first-time chatter, so if I press this button, I'm hoping it's going to go over my camera. It should go over my camera.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day, mate. But yeah, I like the cheaty chopsticks. Just because also it doesn't get my hands dirty when I try and pick it up. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I'm not the kind of snob that wouldn't eat with my hands. I'm Indian. Come on. You washed up, you took the clothes out of the dryer after lunch. You'll sort the clothes and try to rearrange your drawers again. You bought new ones and it's not as big as you thought it would be. That sucks. I've made that mistake so many times, Pat, where, let me quickly put this camera back on, where like you order a set of drawers or a cupboard or something and you think it's got to be like this big, but then it ends up being that big and you're like, shit. So since then, I've got a rule of thumb that whenever I order something, I have to look at the measurements and then just get like my little measuring tape out and make sure it fits. If this doesn't work, I'm going to stab myself. So British. Hey, you're from America. You can't say shit. You're here for 4 months because you wanted to leave your country, bitch. He's infiltrating my space. Yeah, but it sounds like he's doing a good job by cleaning up and stuff. It is cute, though. I like it. Little owl. There were different options. I like the owl the best, but obviously in this light, you can't really see it too well. Tom, tell us a bit about yourself, man. Whereabouts are you from? This isn't one of our usual streams today. This is the first time I'm doing this. I'm just testing something out for our lunchtime stream. We normally stream in the evenings around 7:30 in the UK. Play some games, but right now I'm trying something new because I want to color these blocks in, and I thought, why not do it on stream? So that's what we're pretty much going to be doing today. The seller said IKEA mom like drawers, and I didn't see the like part, so I thought, oh, okay. IKEA like. Yeah. I mean, it should have still had the dimensions, right? On the, I'm guessing you got it online. Well, you must have if you didn't know the size. I don't know how relaxing this is going to be, by the way. Maybe I should have a rule that I only put relaxing songs on during our colouring bits. Because assuming that this is going to go okay, which I think it will, this will be a new segment on our usual streams. Like the word of the day, we'll have a colouring segment. Could be like 10 minutes long. We just get a colouring book or something and do 10 minutes worth. But I'm fully aware that we need to fix the lighting. Because it looks okay now, but it would look better if I had something along the lines of, maybe not that close, but like up here maybe a bit higher, just so you guys can see better. And these acrylic felts, guys, they're so good. They're so good. Blanket, did you order from the link that I sent you? But I'm not putting any pressure on this, and it's just, I don't know how long they're going to last. I feel like the ink's coming out really quickly, but that's what it's designed to do, right? So I hope it does last. Sellotape your phone to your head. I do have other lights that I can use. I just didn't have time to set it up because I only had this idea today. Well, that's a lie. Well, technically, it's not a lie. I had the idea last night, but it was about like midnight, so it was today. Because I started doing this one last night after stream. I was playing a bit of Overwatch with Flygo, and in between, I was just kind of colouring it in. And I really like how it came out. So I made a good choice of doing the red with the black accent, I think. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to continue the G. I'm going to do it on stream tomorrow because we do our lunchtime streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Normally playing Overwatch. But there's nothing stopping me. I've got an adult colouring book. And when I say adult, I don't mean dirty pictures. I mean dirty words. So we could do that during our art segment on the evening streams. We'll do word of the day. We'll do colouring. If anyone can think of any other cool segments that might be handy to do, we could talk about the weather, where everyone is in their different time zones. Everyone likes to talk about the weather, right? I'm sure that's a thing. The delivery dude tried to hose you for another $10. What do you mean? Well, like when he delivered it, it said $10 delivery fee or something. Like you already paid for that, surely. I didn't have a few things you need to order from Amazon, so you're waiting to get the free Prime delivery. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. News segment. So I was thinking about that blanket. Also, Joe, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Absolute legend. I was thinking of a news segment, but the reason why I'm a bit on the fence with it, so we could talk about the different news from around the world, from where people are and stuff like that. So, for example, it won't just be the UK news. That'll be the majority, given the people in the chat. I know you guys probably, hopefully, heard about what happened in Australia recently on Bondi Beach. But yeah, that's the issue I had, Blanket, is the news is always so fucking depressing. Now, I don't want to just ignore what's happening in the world and stuff because it's important to talk about. But I don't want to bring the chat down. So if you can find me a website that just talks about good news, like upbeat news, for example, hey, a cat was saved from the tree today. Ah, look at a cute cat. Then I could potentially do that. But news is so depressing. No worries, Joe. I'm glad to hear you got into work today. I know you were worried about the snowstorm stuff. Yeah, you're talking about the shopkeeper guy that tackled the gunman, right? Heard about that. We had 336-ish mass shootings in the US. That's crazy, Nate. That is insane. You mean for the year? That is on average one a day. One mass shooting a day. That's ridiculous. Welcome in, Nate. But you see what I mean? News is fucking depressing. Pat, there's your 10 points for the jump. GG's. The seller told you a lower price and the delivery guy was wanting the full price. I was about to tell him to load it back up after arguing him. He showed the message and he said, get fucked. Not actually, but close enough. BBC has an uplifting story show. Do they actually? Because I was searching for this recently. When I was thinking about the news segment, I was searching for an upbeat. Like, what do you search for? BBC? Oh, upbeat and uplifting. This is like a video thing, though. I wanted articles. I don't want to watch a video. I want something that you just search good news. Uplifting stories. Okay, these aren't all videos. Man donates kidney to woman he met after crash. Ah. But you see what I mean? The problem with this... Wait, let me just see your link first. Yeah, I just got to this page. The problem with this, right? That's not going to work because this one's on. Wait, why is that not working? You piece of shit. What have I broke? I broke something. There we go. The problem with this is there's not a new story every day. This one was 4 days ago. This one was the 1st of December. So I can't do a new story every day. Otherwise, I would do it. In the last 4 stories goes back to the 15th of October. That is so depressing that there is only 4 stories since the 15th of October. That's a good news story. So depressing. So if anyone can find me a site that has a new story, at least one every day, and we could go back for a backlog, but then we'll consider doing it. Right, the easy part's done. The red is the easy part. The black is the difficult part because you got to do it at angles and stuff. I could never be your woman. Nary a true word has been spoken. I could never be your woman. There's a TikTok page that's more regular. But is it only videos? I don't necessarily want to watch videos of it. I'd rather read about it. Yeah, it is. We'll think of something. Maybe we could let you guys tell us about your good news, if anyone has any. And that could spark up conversation, maybe. Anyone, like, I could have like a Discord page to submit your good news or something. Like, surely someone has something good to say about their day every day, right? Because I think there's a way on Discord to allow it so that when someone posts a message, people can't read the message history, only I can. So then if someone posts about the good news story to submit it, I can pick and choose and then we talk about it on stream. Good News Network has daily. How did you find these things so quick when I was searching for it for like an hour? Oh, look at that second story there, Blanket. He carries shelter dogs around the city in his backpack to help them get adopted. Why does it say watch that video? That's cute. I googled Good News Daily. That's so cute. What's this? 30,000 animals rescued from illegal captivity. I mean, that is a good news story, but it's sad that they were held in captivity. Okay, let me add this to my favorites. It seems like there's loads of ads on the site, which is annoying, but it's fine. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for that blanket, Pat. I don't know, with so many dogs, honestly. For some reason, the edges of these letters are so much more rougher than the front and back. So as you might be able to see, I don't know if you can, it's more difficult to color in and get it all covered. But that's fine. Like right now, there's a couple of spare spaces, but I'm okay with that. It gives it like a texture. Got to get in the grooves, exactly. It almost feels like I'm trying to color in tissue paper. You the hottest bitch in this place. Or maybe the pen's just not that as smooth as the red one. But as long as I get it to that consistency, I'm not going to cry about it because I can go over it later. I just want to get maximum coverage with as little work as possible. Like in my head, I don't think we're going to finish this by the end of today's lunch stream. But that's not why we're doing it. We're doing it just to test to see how it works so that we can do future streams where we have a different camera angle. Because it's not just coloring we can do. As long as I get a better light down here, it's not just coloring we can do. I can make my bracelets and stuff for you guys when you gift the 10 subs and stuff. I can make it live on stream. And then that way, the person I'm making it for, if they don't like it, they can just tell me there and then and I can change it. Like, I'm not keeping it a secret as to how I make it. It's not too difficult. Obviously, I wouldn't want other people to then just go and do it themselves. But if they want to, they want to. It's not my idea, is it? I'm not doing it for the cash. I'm doing it just to say thank you. Get up. Normally what I do is I go around the edges first and then color in the middle. I don't know. There's loads of different ways that people color and stuff. But at least this way, I'm more careful with the edges and I don't have to focus too much when doing the insides. The bracelets are sick. I'm glad you guys like it. I mean, you got Pat to thank for your ones, obviously, because they were the ones that gifted the subs to the channel. You're a good girl. Some redemptions are on if anybody wanted to redeem any. No worries if not. I hate them lines. I hate them lines. I need to lift it up more, right? Because I'm doing it down here, so there's not really a lot going on up here. I need to remember that I'm actually on camera, as opposed to just colouring like I would normally if I was just watching a show or something. Yeah, I'm wondering how long these pens are going to last, because they're really good. And the ink does come out pretty smoothly, so maybe they won't last as long. I don't know if you saw the message on the Discord blanket, but I tagged a couple of people in a message today, one for Flygo, one for Mujina, one for Ryu. The one from Mujina was just hoping that he had a great first day back at work after his week off. I was considering adding you to it, but I was going to ask you tomorrow once you've settled in. And the reason why I asked Mujina and not you is because Mujina was off because of sick leave, not because they wanted to spend some time with their long distance relationship partner. So I guess Mujina's one probably hurts more, if I'm being honest. I was going to save your one for tomorrow, but given you're here now. Welcome in, Flyger. Talk of the devil and he shall appear. Just don't like me, it's fine. I mean, if I didn't like you, Blanket, I think you know me well enough to know that I'll tell you to your face. But also, I'm not willing to openly say that I do like you, so... I'm joking, you know I love you. How you doing, Flyger? Have you packed the PC away yet? Flyger and I played our final games of Overwatch for a while together, because Flyger, as most of you know, is in the middle of moving houses and starting a new life, effectively. So they had to, as far as I'm aware, it's happening today. They had to pack away the PC, which means they're not going to be able to game with us for a while, which kind of sucks, but needs must, right? They're moving on to better things. So whilst I'm not happy that we can't play Overwatch with them for a while, I'm happy that they're getting their shit together. You had your meeting and you're going to pack it down later tonight. Okay. Well, for awareness, for full awareness, we're not playing Overwatch on stream later. So don't let that, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Don't let that make you save packing it up if you're thinking you're saving it in case we play Overwatch. I know you're probably not, but I'm just putting it out there. Flagger, we did the L. Don't worry about the back or the underneath. I'll go over that soon. These are the bits that people are going to see. We did the L. It's red and black accented, or stroke. I think it came out pretty well. I think it came out pretty L. How was the meeting, by the way? Was this the meeting about the NDA stuff that they contacted you about? Obviously, don't tell us the detail, but... I have no reason to run. So will someone come and carry me home tonight? I don't know if I said it or not, but I have added your song to the key blanket. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Tonight, we are young. Yeah, these outside parts are definitely rougher. So I'm not too fussed if it doesn't fully colour it in. Because it's going to be so far back that you're not going to see it, the gaps anyway. It's going to look like a light reflection. The NDA job, yes, cool. How was it? Hopefully it went well. If you're allowed to say, of course. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down... You mentioned something about, in the meeting, the guy didn't say whether he meant local time. The job's not in Denmark then, is it? Because what's local time for him or for you? Like, what? That just crossed my mind now, actually, because you were talking in Extreme about it earlier. The song started off well, Blanket. Don't let me down. Ooh, I'm feeling this. Please don't let me down, chorus. Because right now, the way it's heading, I'm adding this to the playlist. Did you just redeem it because he said good news in it? Like, did our conversation remind you of this song? Are you wanting me to remake this song for the news segment? You just looked at your top 25 songs. It's just a coincidence, is it? That we were just talking about good news and like, we're all waiting for good news. Because that's like the perfect intro to the good news section, right? I mean, it won't just be good news. Because if, for example, we had it, I would definitely talk about what happened on Bondi Beach, which sucks, and like stuff like that. But it would more be that we'd definitely look at a good news story every time. The reason why that I don't think the weather section would work is because everyone just talks about the weather anyway, so we don't necessarily need a segment for it. Like, for example, Joe would come in after we did the segment and be like, "It's fucking snowing as fuck today." Like, it's just natural conversation, right? So I don't know if we need that or not. Crazy to hear about the shit that happened in Australia. Yeah, honestly, it's annoying. There are too many evil people in the world, man. The fact that they targeted the Jewish community as well. They just started their celebration for this time of the year. Everyone was out there to have a good time and celebrate with each other. I haven't read too much about it, so I don't know like the motivation and stuff like that. It was definitely anti-Semitic. Anti-Semitic, is that the right word? Enough anti-Semitic shit going on. Yeah, exactly. I got it right. It is Hanukkah, yeah. So it's their version of Christmas, effectively. I don't know a lot about Hanukkah, but it's like a 12-day celebration or something, isn't it? So it's not just on that day, like the Festival of Lights or something like that. Most of what I know about Hanukkah is from friends because Ross and Monica are half Jewish. Also, the Goldbergs as well, actually. Good TV show. If you could only read my mind. Who here does not like The Offspring? Like, physically, really doesn't like their music? I'm going to add your song to the playlist, by the way, Blanket. It was a very, very good song. Your one vice is you're too nice. Who was that Tom guy? Just came in and was like, I can't remember what he said now. We were talking about something. He was like, yeah, I agree. And then just left. Do people do that? They just go around to random channels and just like do one comment and leave? Or did I say something to offend him? Bad, 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 bad. I have a feeling of all of these pens, the black one is probably going to run out fastest because I use black for a lot of things. 8 days. I thought it was 12 days. 12 days of Hanukkah. Never mind. They light a big candle. Sorry, we're sending a mail. I was just joking about that. He said 10:15 and nothing happened. So technically he wasn't wrong. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that was a joke. I'm guessing Nick didn't know it was a joke either. If they don't like the Offspring, they are dead inside and might have to look at. I mean, yeah, you don't have to like all their songs, but someone would definitely have at least one Offspring song that they enjoy, right? I like the red on the front. I really like the red on the front blanket. I'm glad we decided to go for that. That was my original decision. You were the only one, I think, that kind of agreed. Others did say black on the front with a different accent or something. And then I think we convinced Ryu after we said we were going to put it on our shelves, which are black. Now, it probably would have looked good the other way as well. But I'm happy with our choice. How long have we got? 27 minutes. We could potentially finish it. I need to do the inside of G. I don't really care about the back because no one's going to see that. So I will do it eventually, but it doesn't need to be done before I can put them on display. X-rated. They're not still touring, are they, Flyger? They might like do gigs at other larger gigs, but Offspring don't have an Offspring only music tour. I'd be so down to go and see that with you if you wanted to, if they ever go on tour again. Yeah, they toured already. Probably thinking of the 12 Days of Christmas song. Maybe. That makes more sense. I was the only one who disagreed. No, I think Ryu said it as well. And I'm almost certain there was someone else. I knew I loved you before I met you. Maybe it is intuition. But you shouldn't really question everything, right? And the future is bleak. Nope, still searching. Crazy. But I do believe it. Okay, I'll stop now. What happened to Savage Garden? Did they die? They're in London in February. What, Offspring? Oh yeah, you was at the concert, duh. I guess I was thinking, is the tour still going? Whereabouts? Are they playing at Wembley? Hey, the outline's done for the outside. It's just the inside now. This is going to be difficult because I've got to like get at angles and stuff. Shit, London in the US, as in London, Ontario. I mean, I'm happy to travel, maybe not to the US. No offense, Pat. Like, I did go to Belgium for a concert with Regina, so I am happy to travel. Oh, the inside's a little bit smoother. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. It was just that little bit. Ignore me. Ah, this is going to be a pain doing it at this angle. Especially you guys can't see this because the way I have to hold it. A thousand angels dance around you. But if I do it like that. I knew I loved you before I met you. Yep, this bit is going to take absolutely ages compared to the rest of it. This angle is horrible. Maybe I'll do what I did before and just do the outline. They are coming to Europe. Fuck the US, but there are some gems worth a visit. Such as, name two, Pat. June is Crystal Palace. Okay, Crystal Palace isn't that far to me. Ah, but June what, Flyger? Because I'm seeing My Chemical Romance in June as well. I do plan on taking a week off work to let my voice recover, because I'm not going to have a voice after that concert. Trust me. You can fucking trust me and hold me to that. The one band that I know every single song by heart, unless they release anything new, I'm just not going to shut up. I can't get over how cute Kadeka is. Like, what the hell? I just want to put him in my pocket. Crystal Palace is the 28th. Let's have a look. Get the old calendar out, shall we? 28th of June. That sounds familiar, you know. Why is it 20? Oh, that's my brother's birthday. That's why it sounds familiar. Okay, that's 2 days before My Chemical Romance in Liverpool. That could work. That could work for me to go to. Because I'll be taking that week off after, so. I wouldn't want to strain my voice, though, before the Liverpool concert. My body's going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? I just recovered and you're singing again? Bro, I want to pet Kadeka. I mean, you got to, right? You just decided not to. That's on you. What's his real name? Like it. I can't be bothered to go stalking. Texas barbecue is the best, but good in general for one. Well, so do you notice the difference between a barbecue in Texas than anywhere else that says it's a Texas barbecue? Like, can you genuinely notice that it's better in Texas itself? Is that what you're saying? You can, okay. Benjamin Fernando Barajas-Lasky. What the hell is he from? With a name like that, he's not just British, is he? I don't even know if he's British. I don't know why I just assumed that. Good food makes me dance, okay? Leave me alone. Mmm. Born in LA. Interesting. It's alright. I knew what you meant, Pat. Let's go make some noise. Let me try the other side of this pen. Just to see if the ink comes out more. Oh shit, it does. What the fuck? So it's just that side of the pen. Look how fucking dark this is. So look at this bit here, right? That's so much easier. And I'm here colouring in like a fucking chump. It was that side of the pen that it just wasn't coming out as much. So maybe we will get it done now. Look how quick that was. I just fucking did it in seconds. Oh man, I'm kind of gutted I didn't think about this sooner. Maybe I need to shake it a bit so the ink comes out that side. Delimum, nice. Right, that bit's done. Again, there's a tiny bit of gaps in between, but I don't really care about that. We can go over that. As long as we have mass coverage. Now look at this bit here, right? Look how quickly and easy that was to do compared to using the other side. Nice. That was crazy. Hickory's was actually really good, better than I expected out of a UK Texas barbecue place. I mean, just because it's in the UK though, doesn't mean the people that are running it are from the UK. It could be actually run by people from Texas, so they know how to do it. I don't know if it is or not. I'm just saying. Good to know though. If I ever see Hickory's. Oh, I did look up, by the way, Dave's Hot Chicken. That day we were talking about it, I did look it up, but the only one is the one that you guys were talking about. So there wasn't one like in London Bridge or near where I am, if that makes sense. So I didn't get it. I will get it eventually. Of 2002. Right, I've only got one bit left to do. The back does not matter as much. So we are going to finish it on today's stream. Hoggers. And I guess that was true. Dancing on a hood in the middle of the woods about almost night, where we sang songs with all our childhood friends. Oops, I've got 99 problems singing bye bye bye. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me, baby, one more time. On the days when we were young, singing at the top of both our lungs. Right. I think winner winner, chicken dinner. Let me put this lid back on. Dancing on a hood in the middle of the woods on an almost night where we sang songs with all our childhood friends. 99 problems singing bye bye bye. This is like the EE phone network. There is 98% coverage. So I'm just going over. Singing at the top of both our lungs. Let's leave that there for a second. Because I did hear a song request. Sushi. How you doing, Sushi? Welcome in, welcome in. So fire, worth the trip. It's not that far from me anyway. It's just that it wasn't near me on that day specifically. Added to the queue, Sushi. Thank you for the redemption. Hold up. I'm going to make that the last song redemption, actually, because we are on 50 minutes, so I don't want to overrun. Singing at the top of both the lungs. Definitely worth the trip. Now I want it again. Right, say goodbye to this camera for now. Because look, it's all done. Now that is backwards, because on the other camera it is reversed. So this is the normal side, which I can colour in eventually. On the day we fell in love. But then it looks like this on this camera. I think that came out pretty well. Oh, I need to do the bottom of the L. Let me just do that. I hope you are okay, Sushi. Hopefully this isn't like a cry for help. If it is, you know where we are, man. This guy's been through some shit. You can feel it. You should really go to the Offspring in June. Dropkick Murphy's also there. I don't know who that is, Flagger, but I mean, I've heard of them because you guys have redeemed stuff before. Flagger's out here just like enabling me. Buy it now. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. It looks like the love signs you see around the different cities and stuff. I could put it there and then move the figures on top of them. Maybe. I will figure it out. Just not right now. Anyway. We're doing a jump for Pat's Love before we end today. Exclamation mark jump to get yourself into the game. Get him 2 times in the last 2 years. How are you doing today, Sushi? You are gonna land. I know you're not. God damn it, that was so close. This close. At least I know that's not my fault, Sushi. Thank you for that song request. Are we allowed to know what the present is that you went to go and get? Was it double-ended is all I need to know. Oh, an iPad, nice. Eating sushi while talking to Sushi, wow. Yep, and I'm also eating chicken while talking to Flagger. Yeah, that makes sense. I would always recommend an Android tablet over an iPad. You can do more with it. It's not locked down. But if you have an iPhone, it makes sense, right? And given you're going to be traveling in February, Sushi, you could be eating sushi whilst eating sushi out. I mean, wouldn't that be weird? Which flavor would you prefer? You got in a chicken. I'm just calling you a cock, Flagger. Anywho, right. The script might not be moving, but I'm moving because I've got to go back to work. Policeman said, son, you can't stay here. Someone I'm waiting for, if it's a day, a month, a year. You could eat sushi out of sushi, or you could eat a banana out of a hooker's legs. Thighs. I appreciate you all stopping in today. I really don't want to go back to work. I want this to be my work. I want to stream from 9 to 5. But needs must, right? Unfortunately, we got to earn that bag. Got to earn that bag to go and buy that bag. It's a vicious circle. I'm trying to get a job as a dishwasher. Would you get a free lunch as well if you work there? I wonder. There are no holes in his shoes, but a big hole in his world. Because, like, if you work at McDonald's, you get a free lunch, so... Or staff discount, I don't know. And you'll come right into the corner. I'm the man who can't be moved. 'Cause if one day you'd wake up and find that you're missing me. Mujina is doing a DBD stream later, and I believe they have a spare space if anybody wishes to join. I probably won't be there. For obvious reasons that you'll know once you get into their stream. But go and check them out. I'll be live probably soon after he goes live, so that gives you something to do. One spare space at present. They are playing, I mean, they could do customs as well, but either way, I'll see you guys later this evening. Feel free to spam those dance emotes in about 10 seconds time. And until later today, people, stay safe, take care of each other, and as always, keep on gaming. Ciao, ciao.